think for Golden State, they can stay alive if they win out or come close to it. Now, it would be an uphill battle from there, but at least they could hold off their vacation plans.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the center position. And for Golden State, down low it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Stephen Curry is out there with Moody. And it's Santos in at the 3 spot. And no shortage of sharp shooters for either of these teams.
And that allows you to be explosive and run up the scoreboard. So this game could be decided just by who's making the most shots. I mean, that's simplistic, but it's true. May the best percentage win.
Anunoby passes to Towns. Towns on a screen. Hart from long range. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Curry. Right side Green. Outside Curry. Tries it from the top of the key. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And Towns has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
They looked lost in the final quarter. Couldn't keep it together at all. Miscommunications cost them that game.
Brunson with the bucket.
Look, we know all players put a lot of work in the weight room, but Brunson certainly at the top of the list and uses that strength to shield off defenders really well.
Here's Santos. Back to Curry. Let's go with a 3. Hart pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And here are the Warriors now, after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Shot is good by Curry.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Brunson. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. Double team on Towns. Back to Brunson. Pass to Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
You don't want to let Bridges find what he's looking for on the perimeter. You know, he's got an improving stroke from distance.
Outside Curry. Jacks up a 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Curry's got 6 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Bridges. He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta. Kicks it out Towns. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Golden State. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
Now here's Brunson. 29 points for him last game against Atlanta.
And piling up the points at the line. He was in attack mode all night.
Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work. Butler is a selective three-point shooter, but he'll knock them down if he gets a quality look.
Towns outside. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Moody passes to Butler. Outside Curry. Outside Butler. Green with a screen on Brunson. Clock at 6. Again, the miss by Butler. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. Hart passes to Brunson. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game. Towns finds Bridges. New York working the ball around now.
Anunoby using his athleticism to force that one down.
Golden State has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Pass to Santos. Outside Butler. Here's Santos. No made baskets yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the high post. And the shot falls short that time.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. The 3 ball. Outside Hart. Got a piece of it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Warriors have gone 3 of 8 so far. Green, the pass to Moody. Curry from deep three-point land. The long-distance 3 is buried. Curry's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Anunoby for 3. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors leading. Moody on the wing. Anunoby covering. Another 3 for Golden State.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And they make use of a majority of their opportunities from the line, finishing top 10 overall in this category, a team you shouldn't foul.
And as their number 2 ranking in steals will tell you, defense has been a major focus for them. Constant pressure on the ball, quickness, and a mindset that they're not going to make anything easy on you. Knicks trail by 5. Pass to Brunson. Now Towns. Green covering. Outside Anunoby. The 3-pointer off the mark. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 15-5 run. Butler. That one falls. His 2nd make in 5 attempts.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Hart. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
And not to be overlooked, his playmaking made a difference as well.
The Warriors lead by 7. Green, the pass to Curry. Here's Santos. Outside Curry. Over Brunson. Again, Golden State.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And that one's good, Brunson.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success. Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Brunson finds Towns. It's Hart on the wing. Outside Brunson. Brunson missing again. The Warriors have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Puts up a 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brunson passes to Bridges. Now Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Back to Anunoby. 4-3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Anunoby's got 8 points.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. New York also changing it up. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Clarkson comes in for Hart. And Alvarado's subbed in for Brunson. And here are the Warriors now. They're on an 18-7 run. Melton outside. Outside Porzingis. Back to Melton. Shot clock at 6. 20 feet out. And it's New York with a rebound. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
Now here's Clarkson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Payton. To the inside. And Horford gets it to go.
The muscle, the weight room, the training coming into play right there for Horford. He was just able to work through that contact.
Now here's Clarkson. No points so far. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Clark heading into the postseason. Some teams have bet it all on star power, while others have bet on chemistry.
Hey, I think continuity and chemistry are really the most important components to winning a championship because every team in the league has talent. Some have more talent or more superstar talent, but you've got to have a chemistry, a continuity, a connectedness that helps you work through the tough spots in the season and certainly in the playoffs.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship, period." Back over to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. Here's Melton after the basket by New York. Launches it. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks trail by 3. 1:41 left in the first quarter here. Oh, stolen by Payton. To the middle. Melton outside. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. And the Warriors lead by 5.
So quick off the catch. Gotta be impressed with Melton's decisive, confident attitude.
Alvarado, the pass to Clarkson. Robinson, a screen on Melton. Down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. First free throw is good.
And, you know, Robinson's length is really impressive, and he uses it quite well to wipe away shots. He is an elite rim protector.
Jimmy Butler's checked in for Payton. Towns, he's checked in for New York. And both free throws good for Robinson. The Warriors lead by 3. Outside Pajemski. To the paint. From deep, Melton. He can't hit that time. And for the Knicks, they're shooting 44% to start this ball game. On the wing, Clarkson, defended by Pajemski. And it's Clarkson missing.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Melton on the wing, from deep. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Melton's got 5.
The moment Melton thinks he has a shot, he gets it up. He's very assertive around the arc.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Clarkson passes to Towns. Shoots over Horford. And too long on the shot. And the Warriors shooting a fantastic 52% in the first. Shoots off the step back. Butler can't get it to go. Robinson passes to Clarkson. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Warriors ahead. They're up by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
On the floor for New York, Jose Alvarado is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Shamet in at the 3. The Warriors lead by 7. Now Pajemski. 23 points for him last game against Phoenix. Melton outside. From outside the arc. And it's New York with a rebound.
Just missed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Clarkson with the ball. High post Towns. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Towns has gotten his first points of the night.
Not much you can do to stop his J when Towns gets into the rhythm.
Butler passes to Porzingis. Over Robinson. Porzingis misses. Knicks trail by 5. Clarkson outside. There's the triple. Porzingis grabs the board. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. They get the rebound. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Hey, when you're as strong and as physical as Horford is, you're going to have to deal with physical defense. That's just part of the territory. On the flip side of that, though, you're going to have some and one opportunities, too.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors.
One shot.
Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards. Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Outside Pajemski. Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Knicks trail by 8. Towns passes to Alvarado. Back to Towns. Towns getting it done under the hoop.
We know Towns is an excellent perimeter shooter. But I like seeing him assert himself inside, too.
Here's Porzingis, and he sinks the 11-footer.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Shamet. Towns for three. Oh, Towns with the triple.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
And here's Porzingis. Back to Pajemski. Porzingis sets a screen. Pass to Horford. Melton outside. The three is up. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Warriors lead by 3. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside Pajemski. Porzingis sets a screen to the wing on the left. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Melton misses.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Big Cat says, take that.
Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Warriors make some changes. Posts checked in for Horford. Butler comes in for Payton. And it's Curry in for Melton. New York also changing it up. Anunoby, he's checked in for Shamet. Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Alvarado. Anunoby against Butler. Porzingis sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
Yeah, at this point, you're almost shocked when Steph misses a 3, especially from the corner.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left for him?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
And so it's New York with it after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Outside Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And Anunoby pulls it down.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
That's one of the things that makes Anunoby so valuable offensively. I mean, he's always a threat, even if he doesn't have the ball.
Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. And here's Curry for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anunoby passes to Towns. And the Knicks, another 3.
Shutout from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. A shot to stop the run. Curry with another miss. New York has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Back to Robinson. Out to Bridges. From the arc. Rebounded by Butler.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. Pass to Porzingis.
The three from Curry. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Towns outside. Now here's Bridges. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3. Bridges has got his second basket on the night.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Curry. 22 points for him. Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. Podziemski. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Knicks with the lead. Brunson rushes in. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Now here's Podziemski, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. The three from Curry hits the trifecta. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, his production from deep has been nothing short of astounding.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for post. Santos comes in for Butler. And Moody is subbed in for Podziemski. And a switch here also for New York. Hart's checked in. Here's Anunoby. 11 points in the game. Outside Robinson. Outside Brunson. Shot from the wing. Out to Bridges. The three. He buries it from 3. Bridges has got 9 points.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Curry. Brunson defending. Wow! Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. Warriors trail by 4. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 30.
He is dropping that 3 ball with remarkable consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
New York working the ball around now. And the basket by Bridges.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game.
Pass to Santos. Outside, Green. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
New York leading by 4. Outside Brunson. Rebounded by Green.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Outside Curry. 3-pointer. And the Warriors with another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 14. The 3 is up. And again, New York with the triple.
He is lighting them up from deep this period. This team has made a concerted effort to make sure he continues to get shots.
Back to Curry. Porzingis sets a screen. Curry, no good.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Bridges. The three. Santos pulls it in. Santos has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Curry. And here's Moody. Still no points. Here's Porzingis. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
Defenses struggle with Porzingis in the paint. I mean, he's able to shoot right over most defenders.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brunson passes to Bridges. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Brunson against Curry. Ooh, Curry up and in through contact.
That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll see you back here after the break. 3rd quarter action in just...
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
Well, looking at the Warriors, here in the closing week, they can qualify for the play-in tournament, trying to keep their playoff hopes alive.
The pressure is on, and the margin for error, slim. And we return our attention to tonight's featured game as the Knicks had a closely contested first half.
They found an advantage in the painted area, and they're exploiting it. I just say keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, please don't fix it.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Moses Moody out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Santos in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Green, the pass to Butler. Moody from outside. Can't hit that one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
In the summer of 24, Jalen Brunson signed a contract extension, famously signing for less than his max, Clark.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it was a calculated move by Brunson because he wanted the team to have room to add additional players. If you ask me, that's the kind of winning, selfless attitude you want from the guy who's your franchise player.
Now here's Anunoby. The jump hook. No good off the glass. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Green, the pass to Curry. Stolen by Bridges. To the inside. Here's Towns. Pass to Bridges. For 3. The Warriors pull it in. Santos has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Towns. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
Now here's Curry. Give him 35. Green, a screen, and here's Butler outside. And Anunoby pulls it down.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
New York working the ball around now. Double team on Towns. Bridges, a screen on Butler. Anunoby for 3. They get it back. Oh, the follow by Cat.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Outside Moody. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Takes a 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Hart. Pass to Towns. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Right now, Towns is putting on a show. It's up to the defense to try to figure out how to slow him down.
Outside Curry. From downtown. Good. Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The B.A., he's on fire.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Hart passes to Brunson. Beyond the arc. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
You could feel and see that one coming from a mile away. Brunson returning the fire quickly.
Curry surveys. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
Now here's Brunson. 11 points in the game. Towns down low. Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And the basket by Towns.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Outside Moody. Outside Butler. And here's Moody. He's guarded by Bridges. And here's Curry. Three-pointer. Gets the 3-ball to go. Curry's got 47 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Towns outside. Here's the 3. Oh, Cat drilling the response.
You know, looking at Towns, you really don't expect that kind of range. You better think again, though.
Pass to Santos. Now Curry from behind the arc. Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Now it's a four-way tie between himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Damian Lillard.
Now here's Butler. 7 points in the game. Pass to Santos. Here's Moody. There's the three. And again for three.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, matching Clay's 14. One more shouldn't be too much to ask.
Anunoby can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 5. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing them to do work scoring the ball.
And the Knicks with the possession here after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Anunoby. Will it go? It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Curry. Green with a screen on Brunson. And a deep three from Curry. Good! Another from 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
It's a new single-game high-water mark for triples.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 is finally bested. What a shooting display.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Which defenses have been locked down since the All-Star break? Well, here they are. In the 3rd spot, the Knicks.
Since the break, here's a team that has locked up their opponents, playing with passion defensively.
Knicks trail by 10. Here's Brunson. 11 points in the game. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Boy, how do you stop Cat Karl Anthony Towns, an elite scoring talent with incredible size?
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
He gets them both.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And I like it. I mean, using the strong frame, Brunson pushes through the foul and sinks the shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he's still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. And that one misses.
You talk about a high motor, mental tenacity and toughness. Brunson wears defenses down, even when they throw different people at him.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 13. Towns against Porzingis. Three-pointer, Bridges. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pass to Podziemski. Curry finds Butler. No good from outside.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Here's Towns. Outside Hart. Back to Towns. The three is up. Towns hits from the corner.
It's such a luxury to have a big man like Towns who shoots so efficiently from outside.
Outside Butler. Here's Podziemski. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Knicks trail by 9. Inside. Here's Towns. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
And the Warriors make some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Butler. Payton comes in for Santos. And it's Melton in for Podziemski. And a switch here also for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. Horford, a screen on Brunson. Melton outside. Pass to Horford. Back to Melton. There's the three. It's hauled in by Robinson. And New York shooting about 53% in the third, a very good number. The kick out to Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Payton. The Warriors lead by 7. Pass to Melton. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J. Melton's got 11 points.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Brunson against Curry. Melton on the wing. From deep. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Launches it. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
Yeah, that's an easy throwdown for him. The rim might as well be 8 feet tall when you're as long as he is.
Here's Brunson. Warriors with the rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Payton passes to Curry. Basket's good. And now an 8-point Warrior lead.
He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
Towns, left side. They grab their own miss. Here's Brunson, and it's New York scoring again.
And the thing that makes Brunson so tough is any amount of space is too much space for him. He doesn't need much to do his damage.
Melton passes to Porzingis. And here's Curry for 3. Another one falls. Amazing.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. It's tipped. Here's Towns. Horford with the block.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot block.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he gets it to go. Porzingis has got 8 points.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Outside Brunson. Towns a screen on Curry. Here's Brunson outside. The shot no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Warriors ahead, up by 11. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we return to the action as the single-game record for three-pointers is being rewritten.
Give this man his flowers. He is putting on a game for the ages.
Knicks trail by 11. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And then it's Landry Shamet. And it's Alvarado in at the point guard position. Drills it from deep.
That's a part of his game that Towns has really developed in his time in the league, becoming a good passer.
Pass to Butler. Porzingis with a screen on Towns. Looking to get back on track. Butler can't get it to go.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Yeah, protecting the rim. Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that.
Here's Podziemski. Sinks that one from the post. And the Warriors lead by 10.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Porzingis surveying the floor. Pass to Melton. Butler on the wing. Now Porzingis. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Alvarado. Towns for 3. On target from range. Towns has got 37.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
Pass to Butler. Porzingis with a screen on Towns. A step-back shot. Butler can't get it to go.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Clarkson outside. Towns for 3. Podziemski grabs the board. The Warriors lead by 9. Melton finds Porzingis. Outside Butler. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, I like how Butler uses his body in the paint. Excellent at forcing the issue and getting the call close to the rack.
That's good from Butler.
Continuing to work on refining his craft. Butler puts in a great amount of time, maybe more than most.
Curry, he's checked in for Peyton. Sohan's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Alvarado. Both good from the line that time.
Well, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Sohan, the pass to Brunson. Now Towns launches it from deep. That shot is off. Porzingis for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Brunson. Towns outside. And Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And some changes here for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Sohan. And it's Bridges in for Shamet. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Got him in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
That polished jump shot of Brunson's is really a key part of why he's so effective as an offensive player.
And a deep three from Curry. And again.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Knicks trail by 10. Outside Anunoby. Brunson looks it over. From downtown, Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Melton. Now here's Porzingis. Brunson defending. Okay, do it, KP.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
New York has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Towns outside from behind the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist here tonight.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Now here's Podziemski. Now Melton. The 3 from Curry. And good! There's another!
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in a game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilt, Luka, and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more in a single game.
Brunson misses. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And yes, another basket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher-scoring games ever.
Outside for Butler. Lets the 3 fly. And the Warriors with another 3.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Pass to Bridges. New York working the ball around now. Towns outside to stop the run. It's rebounded by Golden State. Podziemski's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Curry. He's covered by Clarkson. 4-3. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 11. And here's Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Bridges outside. The 3. Warriors with the rebound.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And Clark, for decades now, we've seen the Western Conference have the upper hand. Any reason you can fathom?
Not really, other than the tide shifts on occasion based on who the players are on teams in each conference. Maybe some of that frontier spirit coursing through, although I don't quite believe that as a major factor. One thing you see in the West, though, a lot of smaller market teams, and historically they've done a good job of how they run those clubs.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Podziemski. Josh Hart's checked in for New York. Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
Butler against Anunoby. Here's Porzingis. And he powers it down right on Karl Anthony Towns. Wow.
Boy, a creative finisher who throws it down with ease at 7-3. Put the ball in Porzingis' hands, and he'll occasionally wow you.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Brunson passes to Bridges. Back to Brunson. With the drive. Rebounded by Green. And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 19-6 run. Butler passes to Porzingis. And it's good for 2. Porzingis has got 11 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Back to Brunson. Outside Hart. Out to Bridges. Let's go with a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
Moody passes to Curry. Puts up a 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Brunson finds Bridges. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. The Warriors lead by 19. To the paint. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Hart. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Here's Bridges. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Butler. Curry outside. Butler with the ball. Now Curry. Let's loose for 3. Oh, another one falls.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
Well, he's cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. Either way, he is having a night to remember. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And the Warriors making a switch here. Santos is checked in. Here's Curry. Butler on the wing. He's covered by Hart. 5 to shoot. Curry fires! Yet another bucket!
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
Hey, and that score moves him into 2nd place for most points in a game.
And with 81 in the rear view, he has only Wilt's 100 mark left. This is the closest anybody has ever come.
Brunson misses.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Up top, Moody. Pass to Curry. Here's Santos. Now Green. This one for 3. The rebound by Bridges. Knicks trail by 20.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
And big-time bragging rights won today, just grabbing that season series.
Sure did. I mean, this means they'll come out on top in the season series, 2-1 now. Got to be happy about that.
And what a huge performance it was for Stephen Curry.
Offensively, he was dialed in all night long. Scoring at will, it seemed, made the game look easy.
And that's in.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Bridges, outside Brunson. Oh, he dropped in a sweet J. Here's Curry. 27 seconds left in the game. Outside Butler. Outside Moody. Curry! Ooh, the three doesn't go. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jimmy, congrats on the win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
A lot of heart. My teammates fought hard throughout the whole game, and everybody had tough matchups. They manned up, and hey, we did what we were supposed to do.
Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Stephen Curry.